Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to see Unit 6 poem The Comet. It was written by Norman Littleford. First we'll see the glossary part. Rampaging, which means going through an area, making a lot of noise and causing damage. Next one is spectacle, an unusual or unexpected event or situation that attracts attention and interest. Third one is comet, an icy small solar body which, when passing close to the sun, warms and begins to release gases that are seen on rare occasions from the earth as a bright line in the sky. Trail, a path often made or used for a particular purpose. Quake, a sudden violent movement of earth's surface. Sometimes it causes great damage. That is short form of earthquake. We'll see about the author also. Norman Littleford. Her lifespan is between 18 May 1889 to 20 May 1947. She was an American poet born in Maryland, USA. Most of his works focused on life and nature. His poems are simple but deep in thought and provoke the readers to absorb the ideas beyond that is usual. Let me go into the poem. The first stanza. Rampaging through the heavens, never stopping day or night, a spectacle of a lifetime, a comet in full flight. So the rampaging, which means it travels very fast, it makes lot of noise while traveling and causes great damage while it passes. So it passes through the heavens and it never stops day or night. It will be keep on continuing, it will be keep on traveling. It is a spectacle of a lifetime. Okay, the view of a lifetime. Comet is in full flight. Okay, it is fully active. Faster than a cheetah, when a tail that miles long, bigger than a mountain, so powerful and strong. So we all know that cheetah is one of the animal which travels very fast, with goes very fast, right? So like that, it is faster than the cheetah with a tail that miles long. So it has a tail that is very long and bigger than a mountain, that is very big than a mountain, with a very powerful and strong. The third stanza is the outer ice is melting, causing vapor from the force. So the outer ice, it has some icy power and all, right? It started to melt and it causes vapor from the force and leaves a trail behind it and as it travels on its course. So when it travels, it leaves a line behind. We can see a line over it. So it as it travels on its path. If one should come too close to earth, the atmosphere will shake. So if it comes too close to the earth, the atmosphere will start to shake, with shock wave reaching to the ground, causing the land to quake. So when it reaches to the ground, it causes the land to quake. That is what earthquakes and all occur. Scientists say that chemicals in the dust they leave behind could have started life on the earth, which resulted in mankind. So scientists on their research, they say that the chemicals which these comets leave, that is what reason for the life which has started on the earth, which resulted in mankind. The last stanza is, I cannot say if this is true, I do not have the right, but I know no better spectacle than a comet in full flight. So the author, the poet, he says that I am not very sure that like the scientists say, that they are saying these are the reason for the origin of mankind. Because of this comet only the life has been started, due to the dust particles. So I am not sure about their views and all, though I don't know whether they are right also, but I know that no better spectacle, no better view that comet in a full flight. So here she explains very clearly about the comet. She is very interested in nature, that is why she has written a poem about the comet. Okay, just go through this poem once again when you read this, when you watch this video, children. Thank you.